Hi, I'm Brian with Hanning Law Limited, attorney for businesses and creatives. And today the video is putting together a lot of the information we've talked about in the last couple of episodes. And we're going to look specifically at the order of information and the structure of an application itself. Now, what that means is we're going on and we're saying we're going to file a new application. And the first thing that we're going to see is the request of information about a business. And that information is your contact information. It is the information we want and need to know who owns the mark. So that's going to be name, business name, type of entity, location, contact elements such as phone number or email. And that's really all of those elements of that first page. Your next page is going to be your drawing of your mark. And that drawing of the mark is your logo, your phrase, your other indicative element of your company. So for, the example of me, it's Hanning Law. That's the word mark. It is my green circle with the interrupted lines making an H. It is those elements that are given form in Word version. And that'll include any disclaimers or additional information. So for example, I would want to include that it's my last name and that I have consented to that. Now that may not get it through, there's different issues there, but you may want to consider some of those elements, especially for generic or common terms in your industry, or if color is a big feature. Your next section is your descriptions. And this is where we talk about basis, so that's your intent to use or in use. And we're talking about how we describe what we do. That's your class, that's your specific elements of, I'm a lawyer, I do business law, the law is trademark and corporate, and here are all of these details. And then I'm in use, so I would attach a specimen to this section showing that a customer could get in contact with me and hire me for my services. If I was intent to use, if I was developing a trade name and I just wanted to get that in there before I start using it, I would say it's an intent to use and I wouldn't attach a specimen. I would have the notice of allowance in the future and have to file a statement of use afterwards. This is very much where we spend the bulk of our time because it's picking the right and most accurate and most artful way of describing exactly what is being offered. And from there, we move on to the authorization pages. This is either an attorney contact information page, or if there is no attorney, it is an owner skipping through that and then signing the filing and saying that, yes, we do say that everything in this is true and complete, that we are not trying to commit fraud on the USPTO, and that all of the documents and supporting things are true and legitimate. And from there, you can either download it as a PDF to save the final that you filed, or you can save it as a .object, .obj. And what that .obj does is it allows you to upload it to the trademark filing system as a saved file. And so if you can fill out the first and the third, but you're struggling on one element, you can save it, and so that you're not concerned with losing the data or finishing it all in one session. And remember, once this application is filed, you'll pay the filing fee, and it will be uploaded to the system. Within a couple of days, it'll be accessible through the search system and through the document retrieval system, and it will be available for the public. From there, we'll talk about process in the next video. Talk to you later.